Okay, so tonight we are looking at the not-so-well-known British stop-motion series, Joshua Jones. The show follows a cheery Romani man who lives on a canal boat with his dog. They take trips up and down the canal as they carry out tasks for the folks around town. The show was produced by Bumper Films, who famously made Fireman Sam. The show only lasted for one 12-episode season in 1992 and is rarely talked about these days. So now that we have the background, let's take a look at a few episodes. First up we have horseplay. So Joshua is on the boat as Spanner is loading stuff onto his boat. Spanner isn't paying much attention as he then does it really quickly for some reason. All of a sudden a kid on a bike comes riding in. Joshua asks what is up as the kid tells Josh to look out. Josh then gets pushed off the boat as he jumps into the sea. Spanner can't believe it as Josh gets out of the water and back onto the boat. He says Spanner is so thick as in the village, some people are walking around with a horse. He says the horse is too big for the little girl. The little girl says she can handle horses as she tries to get the horse to walk on. The old man tells Fiona how to get the horse to move as she goes off. So back with Joshua and the boat, Ravi is on board as he says Josh is a good diver. They joke about him wearing his best clothes when he got wet. So we see the Admiral planting his flowers as he says he needs to water them, so the horse is eating the trees as Fiona tells him off. The Admiral is watering the flowers with his hose as Fiona arrives with the horse. She tells him to stay put as Fiona goes to talk to the Admiral. She asks where Ravi is as the Admiral then spots the horse eating his flowers. The Admiral is angry as he scares him away. The horse then slips into the water as the Admiral can't believe what he has done. Fiona is scared as they need to send a signal out for help. Fiona goes to look for his phone and the Admiral thinks about using the flag. Fiona finds the phone as she calls the vets as she explains what is going on. The vet can't believe it as she gets into her car and heads down there to save the horse. So Joshua is still on his boat as they come across the old man. He comes over and asks if they have seen Fiona and the horse. Josh says no as he then points out some footprints. The old man thinks everything is okay as Josh then spots the flags. Josh jumps into action as he gives everyone instructions. So the gang arrive as the Admiral explains what happened. Josh jumps in with some rope as he goes to save the horse. The vet is still driving to the scene as the gang have come up with a plan to lift the horse up and out of the water. They start the machine as the horse is too heavy, but Josh makes it work as the horse is saved. Everyone is happy as they put some planks down to keep the horse safe. Everyone cheers as Josh is proud of what he did. The vet arrives as she can't believe what she has arrived to. She checks on the horse as she says the horse needs some rest. Ravi asks how he knew the horse was in trouble as Josh explains that the Admiral had put up some flags to explain there was danger. Fiona points out the clothes on the flagpole as Josh jokes that if he ends up in the water once more he won't have anything left to wear. The episode then ends. Next up we have Haywire. So we are told it is very quiet today at the shipping yard as Josh is looking for Spanner. He can't find anyone anywhere as he then finds a note from Cashmore. He can't believe he has to go a long way for a tin of paint, but Josh does the job anyway as he says he gets the big money. So two people are sorting out the tea party as they are making sure it is all perfect. The man tells the woman to go home as she says she can stick around to serve tea, but the man says he will be okay. The woman says she will go do some shopping instead as the man explains he is trying to get everyone out of the way as someone special is coming to visit. So Joshua is on the river as he is flowing to his destination. He spots Sharon as he asks about where Spanner is. Sharon says he has the day off as Josh can't believe it. Sharon says Spanner has gone to help someone with his hay. Joshua thinks something is up as he questions why Sharon is closing up early. She says she has a job helping out someone as we see the kids moving the hay around as Spanner is laying around. The kids ask why Spanner isn't helping as he says he has the day off. Suddenly the farmer comes back in on his tractor as Spanner has eaten all the kids' food. The old guy says they have the whole field to do as Spanner says he is just getting his strength up as the old man says a storm is coming, so they have to get the hay in before it all gets wet. Spanner asks why he thinks a storm is coming as the old man explains he has a feeling in his foot, so we see the other guy as he is getting dressed for his special visitor. He says they are running late as all of a sudden the doorbell rings. They invite them in as it is revealed to be Sharon. He can't believe she is here as back on the boat Fairport the dog is getting nervous. Joshua asks what is up as the storm begins. Fairport gets inside as Joshua says someone is going to get a soaking. He then remembers about the hay as he puts the boat into overdrive. So the gang are working on the farm as they put all the hay onto the back of the tractor. They complete the task as the old man says he just needs to move them to the barn. Spanner takes over and gets into the cab. Spanner drives a bit fast as the old man is scared for his life as the kids laugh. One of the kids say he is going the wrong way as Spanner doesn't care. He goes through holes as the old man holds on as much as he can. Suddenly the old man falls off the tractor as the hay goes everywhere. The kids make sure he is okay as he doesn't answer. He slowly gets up as Spanner jokes they have a flat tire. The old man is not impressed with his hay as the storm is coming. Joshua is still on his boat as the kids see him. Fairport jumps onto the land as he ties the boat to the land. Joshua explains his plan as he orders to get the hay onto the boat. So the other guy is on the phone as he is complaining about not having a fancy server as Sharon comes over and says it is about to rain. The guy can't believe it. He says to get everything inside as Sharon throws plates everywhere. The guy can't believe it as they are both scared, so some ducks are floating around as the storm picks up. The gang get all the hay onto the boat as Joshua starts the boat. Everyone gets on board as they float off, but they then drop one. The kids go to get it as Ravi can't lift it up by himself. Fiona shouts at him as he goes to hide under a tree. The lightning shocks the tree as Ravi jumps out of the way. So at the other place, the special guests arrive as the man can't believe they have turned up at this hour as Sharon comes out from underneath the desk. The man is embarrassed as Spanner looks at the tree. They say to never go under trees when there is lightning. Spanner says he is going to stay right there because he says lightning never strikes twice. All of a sudden there is a noise as the old man starts up the tractor. He scares Spanner as he jumps into the puddle. He says he would rather be at work than have another day off. The episode then ends on that note. Finally we have Boomer. So Ravi and Fiona are getting ready for a picnic as they are off on a boating trip. Fiona wants to know where Ravi got that feather from as he goes to show her. They head inside as they then see a parrot as Ravi says his name is Boomer. Fiona is confused on that name as she greets the parrot. She asks if the parrot talks as the Admiral comes over and explains everything. He then goes over to the parrot and gets him to talk. Fiona is impressed as we then see Josh on the river as Fairport is digging in the field. Josh calls him onto the boat as he tells him off for chasing the rabbits. Fairport is sad as Fiona and Ravi are rowing away as Ravi's mom is scared for them as she tells them not to go too far. The kids say they will be fine as they row away. Suddenly the Admiral goes to feed the parrot as he then scares him. He spills the food everywhere as he is annoyed with the parrot. Suddenly we see that the parrot has got out as he can't believe it. He shouts and screams as his wife overhears him. She asks what is the matter as he explains the parrot has jumped ship. So Fiona and Ravi are floating down the river as they arrive at some jungle. Ravi is telling a spooky story as Fiona doesn't believe him. She points out something as Ravi doesn't know what to say, so we see Joshua as he arrives at the Admiral's house. He says he is looking for the parrot as his wife is trying to lure him in. The Admiral spots the parrot as he tells his wife to get him, so Joshua gets off the boat as he tells Fairport to stay put. He goes over as the wife tells him to be quiet as he spots the parrot. Joshua comes up with a plan to use the blanket to get him, but Fairport jumps in the way and scares the parrot as Joshua is not impressed with Fairport as he covers him with the blanket. So the parrot has flown off as the kids are fishing in their boat. Fiona boasts she doesn't eat fish as they then spot the parrot. Fiona thinks it is a kingfisher as Ravi can't believe it. The parrot starts to talk as they figure out it is Boomer. They go to chase him as he flies away. Ravi grabs the net but only scares him further, so they chase after him once more as Fiona tells Ravi to be quiet. So the water is rushing through the stream as the kids get trapped in the flow. So Fairport starts barking for some reason as he picks up on something. Joshua is confused as the kids figure out they are going down a waterfall. Fairport tries to get Joshua's attention as he then hears the kids in trouble. He starts up the boat as he dashes to save them, but it is too late as they go over. Fiona grabs a tree as it doesn't hold for long. Joshua throws over a rope as Ravi grabs it. He ties the boat as Joshua saves the day. The kids are saved as they return home. Ravi's mother is telling them off as she says they are more important than some parrot. The Admiral is asking where Boomer is as Joshua says the parrot got away. The Admiral is upset as all of a sudden the parrot then returns. They can't believe it as the Admiral is happy. Ravi says Boomer is short for boomerang as he always comes back on his own. The parrot talks away as the episode then ends. In conclusion, Joshua Jones was an alright show. You can clearly tell it was made by the same people who made Fireman Sam as they used the same animation style. The stories were alright for a Romani man that lived on a canal boat and what they could do with that, but I don't see where it could have gone if it lasted more than the 12 episodes it got. I would certainly give it a recommend as it is just a good short little series to watch with young kids. So thank you for watching. If you have any TV shows you like to see me do, put them in the comments.